Okay. Hi. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, no matter when you're watching this. I'm Julie from Valley Soul in Huntsville, Alabama, and I'm so excited to bring you one of my favorite brands today. Let's get the shoe cam on and we'll talk about it. Today we are talking about Onfoot. We have Oncept, Onfoot. They are all totally different companies, so don't get confused by the on portion of the name. Onfoot is one of our favorite sandals because if you are going to Europe, if you are going on a girls trip, if you're going out to dinner, if you are just used to wearing sneakers and your feet hurt and you want a sandal and something that feels good all day, this is a fantastic option. So this has the arch support, it has the cushion, it feels good all day, it is meant to just wear and wear and wear. So if you have a pair or 10 and love them, we have new colors. If you've never worn them before, you are missing out. It is the perfect dress up, dress down, walk and walk and walk, still feel good, still be able to go out to dinner and look good. So it's perfect. It fits everybody, even if you have a nasty bunion where your hammer toes go in the wrong direction, your big toes go in the wrong direction, you've got hammer toes, your bunion doesn't fit in anything, it fits in this shoe. It literally fits everyone. If you have plantar fasciitis, the arch support is great. If you need something between you and the ground because you're walking on cobblestones or you're just pounding the pavement, this is a fantastic option. So this is Onfoot. They're made in Spain. They have leather uppers, this footbed, and excuse my nails, I'm letting them breathe. Apparently that's something you're supposed to do. So here we are. It has cork in there and then it has this massive layer of cushion on top. The cushion really makes it so that there's no break-in. So it gives you that extra kind of bounce feeling, but the arch support underneath there is cork. So it's going to maintain its shape. It's going to hold that medial arch. It's going to feel really, really good. So if you're somebody who's used to wearing a tennis shoe, this is going to feel good. If you're somebody who's used to wearing sandals, this is going to feel really good. If you've got literally anything coming up where you're going to be walking and need something that feels great, this is the one. We always joke, if this doesn't feel good on you, I don't know what I have for you, because this feels good on everyone. It is so good. Y'all buy them in multiple colors because you fall in love with them, because you know how good they feel, and you come back in and go, that is my favorite sandal. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Because they go with everything. They dress up, they dress down, they're cute with denim, they're cute with dresses. They're just very, very versatile. So now let's talk about all the colors. They're pretty similar styles. So this is your Starlite Plata. Plata is platinum. It is more of that kind of silvery gold. These are very similar colors, but the metallics sold out first last year. So we aimed to get both metallics. So can you kind of tell this is a little more gold? This is a little more silver. When you pull them out of the box, unless you stick them next to each other, it's very difficult to tell which is gold and which is silver. But if we don't have your size in one, just grab the other on your foot. You're not going to be able to tell a difference. But next to each other, if we have both, that is the difference. So these are the Starlight, which means it has that shimmer, kind of really pretty metallicized color. Really beautiful. The other Starlight color we have is navy. We don't have a lot of the navy left, but do you see it's kind of that shimmery navy? So a dressy navy. Great for office, great for wearing with dresses, especially as it gets hot. I don't know about y'all, but I throw on a summer dress because I don't want to die of a heat stroke. It is very hot in Alabama, so this is a great option to wear with a summer dress. Okay, next up we have the Suedes. So they're kind of between a suede and a nubuck. When I say suede, I say it loosely. It's just this really soft. We are in the South. We hear over and over, can you wear suede in summer? Yes, it is an all year round material. It is not just a winter material. It's just a softer look. So it gives you a little different look to it. I love the way a suede looks. It just looks soft and rich on the foot. So we have that pink, and all the suedes come with a two-tone apron. So this has a taupe feel to it. So you really get a taupe and a pink, really soft pink, really beautiful. We also have the brown. This is your cognac with your taupe apron. So again, two different shades of brown, really pretty. This is a true cognac where it has a little bit of an orangey, warm brown to it. And then we have the navy with the taupe apron. So there's your navy. Great navy, not too purple, not too black. It's just a really good neutral navy. And then we also have black. The black is with a black apron. So it's not a black and a taupe. It is a black on black. It does have that taupe stitching, which is really pretty. So it's going to kind of go with anything. It's such a good basic and kind of a casual black. So really, really cute option. Then we have the leathers. So the leathers are great because, again, they're just leather. They're going to be great, kind of go with everything. We have 3 neutrals because everybody needs a neutral. And I was thinking if you've gotten, this is the one we've had in the past. So if you've had that one before and it's, you're ready for something different, you've worn it and worn it and worn it, and you're ready for a new color, these other neutrals are going to be really good options. So we have this kind of chocolate brown gray. We have the taupe that's been in the line. And then we have this new beige. I love the beige. I feel like with my coloring, that's the other thing with neutrals, depending on your coloring, one neutral will kind of look better sometimes than another. So that's the color that works really well with my skin tone. But we have all 3 neutrals, which are really beautiful, go with a whole lot. It's one of those you can't go wrong. Grab a pair, throw it in your suitcase when you're traveling. You're good to go. Then we go into our other leathers. So we have, and sorry we have to do this when we're open. Next week's schedule was just nutty. Okay, so we have cognac, red. This is kind of that lipstick, bright red, and then we have it in black as well. So all 3 colors plus the 3 neutrals and the leathers. Let me show you that red up a little bit closer. So can you kind of see it's like an orangey red? It's a lipstick red. So think like bright hot red lips. That's what color this is. So looks really great with denim, looks good with white, looks good as your color pop, but definitely it's a red. Okay, and then we have the adjustable ones. So this is for those of you that need a lot of adjustability. So if you have a really narrow foot, a really thin foot, or a really wide foot, this is going to be a good option. We have it in 4 colors. Again, the beige is my color of choice. I love this one. So you've got the adjustability here. You have the adjustability here. I'm going to move you over here. Yeah. It's called improv, right? Don't they teach that in camera? Okay. So we have the full adjustability up top and right here. So, and the other cool thing about this one, it's 2 different materials. So see how this is that suede and then this is the smooth leather. So you kind of get 2 different tones. Even though it's neutral, you get the 2 different colors. So it really opens up what it goes with. This is another one of those kind of fit everybody, fully adjustable, super comfortable. It's exactly the same outsole and insole. So the fit and feel is going to be the same. It's just a different upper and it has the little cutouts on the side. So if you do have a big bunion, it can kind of be a little hole for your bunion. And then we have it in navy, cognac, and black. And again, they all have that nubuck combined with the leather. So here's your black. So black nubuck with black leather. And then the navy with the nubuck and the leather. The navy's really pretty. I like this navy a lot. And then the cognac. The cognac has the most difference between the 2, where you can kind of see it's that softer up here and then the smooth leather down there. So really classic. All of these do have that kind of canvas piping around the outsole. So it's going to be more tonal, like on the black where you don't notice it as much, but keep that in mind too. That's a difference here. So they have little differences here and there that's kind of more personal preference, but are all going to feel so good. Like literally start out your day at 7 a.m., end your day at 10 p.m. You'll still be great in the same pair of shoes. Okay, next up is our 3-strap. This one we only have in that Starlite like we were talking about. So it has that metallic sheen to it. Really pretty, fully adjustable. So this is one of those. This is Velcro, this is Velcro, this is Velcro. It has that same insole and outsole that feels great. A little bit of that canvas piping right there, but it really blends in and it's totally neutral. And it's one people love. It's just a really good fit. It covers a little more of your foot. So if you're somebody who doesn't like to show a lot of your foot, this is going to have a little more coverage, but still be open toe and really breathable. And then of course that back strap. The back strap on these is nice. I should mention they have some flex to them. So it's not a stiff bottom, even though it looks like your platform. Like sometimes people will look at this and go, oh, that's too much heel, or, oh, I'm too high off the ground in that one. You're really not. It's going to move with your foot. The thickness here is meant to give you more support and more cushion as you're walking. So just like a tennis shoe, just because it's a thicker outsole doesn't mean you're up higher off the ground or it's less stable. It's a really stable, walkable base. So super comfy. Okay. And then the two strap. The two strap, everybody loves. And this one, we have, again, people who have every color it comes in. This is great if you're a teacher, if you're traveling. A lot of my friends have this one who don't normally wear comfort shoes, but want something that feels really good, especially if they're traveling. So this is a really fantastic option. It looks like it has buckles. These are actually Velcro. So you can get a ton of adjustability in here where it's going to feel really good and be a perfect fit. This is your Starlite color, which is really pretty with that black insole, platformed out. So it's going to look a little bit dressier, definitely on trend. We also have the navy Starlite in this one. So look how pretty that is, the navy and black. Yeah. Huge trend combination to do navy and black. So really, really pretty with a little bit of a shimmer. Then we have our fun colors. We have the teal and we have the flowers. Yeah. The flowers is a top selling color because it's going to go with everything. It has, I mean, literally navy, purple, yellow, pink, orange, red, brown. I mean, it has black, it has gray, like it goes with whatever you have on. It is really, really pretty. This is one of those people pick it up and go, oh, I love it, but I don't know what it'll match. And it's like, it'll match the outfit of literally everybody in the store. It's one of those that goes with absolutely everything. And oh my gosh, it feels so good. There are several shoes in the store that we say, if you do not want to buy shoes today, don't try these on. This falls into that category. If you don't want to buy shoes, do not try these shoes on. They feel so good. You will go home with a pair. Okay, and then we have our neutrals. So we have our beige with black. So really great, just neutral. The black footbed's nice because it opens up what it goes with. Summer has on the white and beige, so really pretty. We've gotten a lot of people get these to wear with linen. So as we kind of move into summer and you're thinking brighter linens, that white and cream, this is a perfect option for that because it goes with white and cream. And then we have the black. The black can lend itself to being a little bit dressier, really pretty on the foot. Again, a great little teacher shoe. And then the cenizo, which is that pale gray. The pale gray is beautiful. It's a great white sandal substitute where it's going to go with your whites. It's going to go with your cool tones. And then it has the black as well. The last one is when we just have a few pairs in. It's the two strap, but with the back strap. So if you love the two strap and you like the style, but you're somebody who needs a back strap, that's what this one is for. All three straps are Velcro, even though they look like buckle. So that was a quick live, but that is Onfoot. Onfoot's absolutely one of our favorites. You have to come by and try a pair on. We stock a lot of them, but we also can ship them in if we need to. So made in Spain, feels so good. If you love wearing a tennis shoe and you feel like you need that support and that cushion and hate breaking in a shoe, Onfoot is a great option for you. So thank you so much as always for shopping small with us. We really appreciate it and hope you have a wonderful week or weekend depending on when you're watching this. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.